Da, da, da. Spin around, boys, spin around, spin around. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? It takes about 20 seconds for it to click in. Yes, it's working. Howdy, folks, and welcome to another Fast Track Piano morning. How are you all? Brilliant, I bet. Well, I'm getting up in the dark now. It's barely light outside. Oh, I'm getting up in the dark now. It's barely light outside, but I don't mind, 'cause I got my friends there. What is that? Howdy, everybody. Yes, it is working. I'll just click it on here to see if anybody's watching. Hey, listen, it's the start of the show, so think of a name. Dark Clouds. Dark Clouds. That's the code word for today's discount. Dark Clouds. 2 words. So for all those people that have taken the time and the effort to get up and watch the show at this stage, number 92. Number 92. The code is Dark Clouds, and you'll get a 50% discount for any song in the song shop. So thank you for watching. Thank you. What about that last chord? You know, I never know what I'm going to do in the show. Thank goodness something happens. Here we go. Beautiful chord. So I was playing a little bit of blues. Cheers. Nancy, James. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Manuel. Andrea. Chilly over there, is it, Andrea? I must say, I'm wearing shorts today, and it is a little bit cool in here too. G'day, Peter. Nice to see you saying hello. France is back. There she is. Ta-da! Don't show any favoritism, Daryl. They're all beautiful. Of course, we're all Zombie O. I am on time and caffeinated. Now, Zombie O is a mystery person. I mentioned them last week. I watch every one of these new chords that come out. Zombie O will be the chord king or the chord queen. I don't know which one yet. So, welcome, Zombie O. I know you got a new keyboard. That's brilliant. How good does that sound? So here's it's hard. Probably do it like that. Yeah, that's groovy. You got the 5th note and the 7th. That always adds tension, the 7th. There it is. Wriggle it. Number 5 and number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and then come down. Sounds like an air raid siren, doesn't it? Thank God we haven't had to worry about any of those. G'day, Blues. Agneta. Everybody, it's sunshine but very cold, no clouds. Hey, listen, we're 20 people off getting 30,000 subscribers. I know that's not a big deal in YouTube language, but it's a big deal for me. That's wonderful, isn't it? 29,980. Wouldn't it be great if they all watched at the same time? Gee, imagine trying to keep that class in order. Everything's working okay, I hope? Right. Not easy. I wonder if you can do it up here. I like it. Now here. There's that chord. There's that chord. You know what chord it is, don't you? Does it remind you of anything? Come on, let's see if anybody can work out what song it is. There's the chord. What does it remind you of? Hey, listen, where's Judith? I don't see Judith anymore. Hope she's okay. I better send her an email. Anybody worked it out? I'm going to play a whole bunch of those chords. Whoa! There they are. So that sounds like a song. I want somebody to let me know what song they think it is. And then I'll explain the chord a little bit. Metamorphosis 1. Notice I'm not wearing glasses. That's because I've had my cataracts done. True. I was really hoping it was going to help me with my golf game, which I'm going to attempt to play today. I haven't played for 3 weeks. It's wonderful. Okay, Metamorphosis number 1. Manuel has asked about this. I've never played this before, Manuel. I'm going to give it a try right now. So it starts off with a couple of E minor chords. Well, E, G, B. And in the left hand, E, G, B as well. Andrea? Andrea got it right. It was the girl from Ipanema. I don't normally play it in that key, but that there you go. That's at the end of the blues thing. So oh, by the way, the boogie woogie intros and endings has gone down a real treat. It's been very popular. It's great. It's great. Excuse me. It's great to see people using them and putting them in the front of their boogie woogies and at the end, and you make up your own. Just do them how you feel it. Because in the end, I have to let the children free. I have to let them free. You got to do your own thing, you know. That's definite. But in the right hand, you're going to have to, in the end, just muck around and make up your own stuff. In fact, that will be the next pack, I think. Next package is just showing people how to make up their own stuff, little bit by little bit. And you can add all these little tricks together in the order you want to do them. Yes. Hello, Valerie. Thomas? Yeah, the girl from Ipanema in the middle of a blues thing. Can you imagine that? Here it is. Don't you love music? Okay, Manuel. Typical Daryl live show all over the shop. This is Metamorphosis 1 by Philip Glass. He's only got one L in Philip, apparently. Okay, here we go. Now we change the bottom note to D. And we do that again. No, we go to here. Beautiful. So we start here. Then we go down one. And then we go down another one. That's a great chord progression. The old E minor, then the D in the bass, then the C in the bass. I'll show you what I mean. You got an E minor, change left hand to D, change left hand to C. I used to jam on this when I was a kid, this chord progression. It's just so, I don't know, it just, you can play it forever. E minor, E, G, B, no, E, E, G, B, E. Change the left hand to D. Right hand doesn't move. Change the left hand to C. Right hand doesn't move. Isn't that great? See, I'm caught on it now. Hey Zombio, you would like me to do videos on little chord progressions, just very simple chord progressions that are very common, that maybe there could be a series of videos, like it'll go on forever. I'm never going to die. Well, the videos will be there after I'm gone anyway, unless YouTube explodes. I'm glad somebody's getting something out of it. It's fantastic to be able to share my knowledge and what I've learnt, which is mostly self-taught really, to others like you. It's a nice thing to do. See what you know what I was doing there? This is from Metamorphosis 1. Sorry, Manuel. Manuel has asked me lots of little requests. He sends me good pictures of Ernie, and I'm probably not going to get around to it, Manuel. Maybe a bit more next week. But this is an E minor chord. But isn't that easy to play? That is really easy to play. Your right hand doesn't move. You got G, B, and E, and the left hand's on E. and the left hand goes to D. So your right hand doesn't have to move. And then you're down here. And it sounds so nice. You just do that. It's a bit similar to Moonlight Sonata. And then if you get tired of that, you start jiggling around a bit. And you do it again. Oh goodness, I wish you could see the sunrise. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful orange glow. There's a bit of cloud on the horizon above and below it. It's terrific. And it's gradually shifting to the left behind the gum tree. And wintertime, it's over behind the camera, way over there. Earth turning and turning. Now when you get tired of that, you can just play the E minor chord on the left hand, so you do it like this. Then you change your little finger to D. Then you change your little finger to C. Again. Change your little finger to D. Change your little finger to C. Hello, young Russ, how are you? Sunny Florida. No hurricanes today. Then you can jiggle around a bit in the left hand. Great. Mood killer. So about the boogie woogie stuff, yeah, I think being a good teacher, I should teach you how to do your own thing. For instance, if you're doing boogie woogie, the very first thing you could try when you're making up your own is pick one note. One. Only one in the right hand. Now you could pick a C and you just play it whenever you feel like it. Let's see. Now when I've tried this with other students, they sometimes tend to do this. Nothing wrong with that. Have a listen to Let's Stick Together by Brian Ferry, a big hit from about 1974-75. Listen to the saxophone solo in there. It's one note over top of the boogie woogie progression. That's the note over and over and over again. Did anybody complain? No. Why? Because what's her name? Jerry Hall walks out and goes ha 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 in the middle of it and has a distracts everybody from the simplicity of that saxophone solo. But no one would have complained anyway because it just sounds good, you know. So now the next thing is, how do you make that sound good? Well, you play it, try and play it randomly. Don't try and play it exactly the same as the left hand. Maybe play long note, then some fast notes, then some not so fast notes. This is harder than it seems. Let's play some long notes. Okay, now let's play some fast notes. Okay, all right. If you can do that, you're starting to do it. What if you mix them up? Long notes, short notes, in between notes. that's still harder than it looks, but you'll get used to it. And you are actually making your own music now because you're playing those notes at a time that you've decided. Not me, you. And because you're doing it when you want to do it or feel it, you're starting to improvise. You're starting to do your own thing. I mean, I can teach you stuff forever, and all you do is copy, right? But in the end, that's not the end game for me. The end game for me is to teach you to be able to do your own thing. Be able to do all this stuff without my help. You know, play over the rainbow without my help. Be able to work it all out. And hopefully from all these little videos that I do, you're picking up little things along the way. I mean, I can't show you all, 100 lessons. It's a lot of stuff. But if you enjoy playing the piano and you enjoy learning little bits and pieces, it will add up. I mean, I know Andrea's doing stuff already. She's singing songs and some. Any golf today, I'm going to try. I've taken a Nurofen. I'm gonna try to hit that ball way down the grass. I'm gonna try to hit that ball and try not to fall on my... Sorry about that. It was an obvious rhyme. I didn't say it though. Yeah. Judith! Hey! There she is. She's alive. Just for you, Judith. My friend. Good to see you. Holy smokes, somebody gave me €1. Isn't that wonderful? Thanks, Alex. Thank you. Hey, listen, if you ever feel... Look, I know it's a bit of a strange time at the moment, but in music, as soon as you get into your music, that can go, you know? Say, Daryl, that sounds damn boring. Who wants to play that? Well, you try and do it first. It's not about making exciting music at this stage. It's about just being able to do something in the right hand that's different to the left hand that you've made up. Not me, you've made up. And that is so important. We can all copy things. I remember watching my dad. He didn't particularly tell me stuff all the time, but I just watched him, how to saw wood and how to hammer a nail and all that. You just hung around and you just picked it up. He didn't actually say, well, you do this and you stick it there and you hit it with your hammer and blah, 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 blah. And we can all sort of copy things, but and that's good. But in the end, you got to go and make your own bookshelf. How high do you want it? Well, the books are around about this height and all this stuff, Alex, holy smokes, thank you very much. That's wonderful. Hardly anybody does this. Yeah, you thank you. Judith tried to get it going a while ago. Hey, we've got a few people watching. Not sure. Anyway, listen, the idea of this show is for you to let me know what you'd like to learn. And then I totally ignore it. Like I've done with Manuel. Come on, Manuel. No. Manuel, there's some other people that have sent me stuff here too. And I eventually do get around it. Debbie said she wanted to learn, have a go at Great Balls of Fire. But I've had a huge week. I've just started teaching again. Here's Rob. Rob Andrews has sent me something too. And who is this? Bill. Bill, baby. Is Bill there? Yeah. G'day, Timmy from Ireland. not sure. Yes, there is a soiree coming up. Did I play some Irish music then? Is Denny Boy Scottish or Irish? I think it's pretty well Irish, isn't it? Yeah. My father's favourite song, and he recently passed away. So that's for you, Percy. Percy used to go on the soirees. Yeah. God bless him. Yeah, we're going to have a soiree, Andrea. That means people send in videos of them performing, no longer than 3 minutes, and we all watch them and have a good time. It's unfortunate that it's at a time that's not so good for people overseas, but people like Nancy and Stephen. Where's Stephen? Stephen there? Faith and Cross. Thank you, Faith and Cross. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. This is show number 92. Woo! 8 more to go. And yeah, I hope you've been picking up little things from what I do, and I'm inspiring people to sit at the piano and have a go. Just have a go. Just put your fingers on and do it. Girl from Ipanema again. That's really tricky, that blues stuff. I've been listening to an old mate of mine, old music friend of mine that inspired me a lot when I was a kid. His name's John McLaughlin. He's a guitar player. He plays a million notes a second, but some of his music's been so inspirational to me, especially when I was younger. And this little rhythm here, this little blues here, if you can play that, you're on the track for playing some nice blues stuff. That left hand. Exactly, Nancy. Music, music, music. Oh, music, music, music makes me happy. It does. I had a girl in here. Oh, I gotta let you know about this. Yes, I'm just thinking whether I've already told you. Last week I had in the studio here, recording studio. This is a recording studio. I had a lady at the piano, and I had a young girl playing clarinet over there near the door, and her mum was around the corner a bit videoing. They had to play 35 minutes of classical, really hard classical music for an exam, and it had to be videoed. No editing. They were brilliant. 16 and 35 minutes of music non-stop, basically. Well, they had different pieces, but in between each piece, they just had to turn the page, you know. Anyway, that's not the story. The story is the lady who played the piano. I saw her at the front door, and I said, "Oh, I know you." And she said, "Yes, I was here 15 years ago, right?" And up she comes, and she sits down at the piano, and away she goes. And she said, "Oh, look, I've got to stick with the story." She said, "Oh, I've got to go to a funeral this week, and a friend of mine, 94, and I said, "Oh, really? Okay." And she said, very quietly to me, "You know, I'm 93." 93. She sat there and played like her fingers going flying for 35 minutes. It was incredible, and no glasses. She was a real inspiration. And we all need inspiration. At the beginning of last week was the first week of teaching for me, and it's always the hardest week of the year. So I needed inspiration big time, and she came in and she gave me a good kick in the backside. She didn't do it on purpose, but she did to me, because I thought, what am I whinging about? This woman is 30 years older than me, and she's fantastic playing the piano and reading all this hard classical music and played for 35. At the end of it, she said, "Oh, I wish the air conditioning had been on. My fingers were slipping on the keys." How about that? Yes. Yeah, 93. Hey, you've got 39. We've never broken 40. I wonder if we're going to do it today. I probably lost a few through that long story. Stephen's there. There he is. I was just wondering where he was. G'day, Stephen. How you going, mate? Good. Oh, I've got to listen to your audio. Oh, I've been doing all right. Oh, thank you for sending that. Right, what time is it? I got to go. It's overtime. Now, it was dark clouds was the thing. Dark clouds. Send dark clouds. Send me an email with dark clouds as the code word, and you will get a 50% discount for any song in the song shop. And thank you for all those people that have actually... France! Oh, thanks, France. France. I tell you what, at 6 o'clock this morning, I just couldn't move. I didn't want to come up here. I was just so tired. But I'm here, and you've woken me up. And now I've got to go downstairs, and there's nobody there. Except my wife. Shh. But I'm going to go and give golf a go. I'm going to go and have a game of golf. So wish me luck. I was going to tell you what chord that was. This will be the last thing. This chord is D flat, F, A flat, F, C, and E flat. And it's called a D flat Maj 9. D flat Maj 9. G'day, Larry. How are you? Chris? Yes, it is an inspiring story, isn't it? Isn't it? We all need that. Just when you think, you know, you're getting a bit grumpy at booth yourself and everything, and then someone walks in with a smile on their face and they're 93... and they're playing fantastically, fingers flying everywhere. I don't think I'll ever forget that. They're great. They're great things. We all need those, you know. And you inspire me to get up and do this show. And hopefully I inspire you a little bit with the silly little things I'm showing you here. Okay. God bless you all. I'm going to go play a little bit more of my song, Sarah. Really? Can't remember it. Is that it? That's it. Hey, listen, if you go into Spotify, look up Don Zara. DonZarra. Don Zara. That's me. With my mate Don, who plays the saxophone. And you can hear Sarah there, the version I did 30 years ago. Don Zara, DonZarra. It's on Spotify. See you all next week. Have a good one. Bye. Enjoy your day too, Agneta. Hey, we're so close to 40, 39. Oh, so close. That would have been a new record. Thank you for everybody who donated this morning. That was really nice of you. Wish me luck with the golf. Yeah. Where was George? Was George there today? George? Bye bye.